After 6 weeks of cricket up and down the African lands, it was Australia and India who deservedly made it through to the final. They had been conclusively the best two teams, and now we'd find out who would win the World Cup. There was a capacity crowd inside the Wanderers Stadium in Johannesburg, and it promised to be a classic as the fans created a colourful and noisy atmosphere. Damien Martyn recovered from his finger injury, and Ian Harvey missed out on a place in the final. For the Indians, there were no changes from their semi-final win over Kenya. Sourav Ganguly won the toss, and he chose to field. What a brave...
Slashed away, that's 4 more. Gilchrist, well, that's too short, and it's too wide. He's gone for the big one. That's in the crowd. What an over this is for Australia.
Gone over the top of covers, that's going to run away for 4. What a start for Australia. That brings up the 100 stand in no time. Outstanding stuff from these two. It's gone again, this time it's up in the air. There's a fielder out there. Should take the catch. The catch is taken. Virender Sehwag it is, so that's the big breakthrough they wanted. Australia have got off to fly. Harbhajan Singh has picked up the wicket, went miles in the air, but Sehwag has taken it.
You'd have to put a question mark against why he did that at that moment.
Always a big shout. Yes, he's got him. That's just what Australia didn't need. And India needed it badly. And Harbhajan Singh has delivered for the Indians.
More turn again. And you can see the ball gripping and turning right across the body there of Martyn. Thin outside edge. Rahul Dravid has done well.
Straight away. Martyn this time has got him away. It may have been an underside edge, or almost the toe of the bat. But the 150 is up for Australia in the 25th over.
Smashed, it's up in the edge. Is it going to be taken? I don't think so. Sourav Ganguly was the man trying to get under it. Never, ever looked like getting anywhere near it. That's going to be 4 more. That brings the 200 up.
That's 4 and brings up a 50. And how easily done it was. Damien Martyn making a comeback to the Australian team after an injury has played extremely well.
And 50 for Ricky Ponting. And this is the biggest ever partnership in a World Cup match. Brilliant performance. It was 149. That was Rowan Cano and Clive Lloyd way back in the first World Cup in 1975. Now Ponting 84 and Martyn 68. They've gone ahead of that.
Lovely shot, that one. Gee, that is a great shot. Terrific stuff. Just giving himself a little bit of room, and Dave Shepherd has to do some exercise this time. Damien Martyn enjoyed that. Full toss again. He's got under it a bit. It's in the air for some distance. I think it's going to be safe. It is safe, and they come back for 2. So that brings up that 200 partnership between Ricky Ponting and Damien Martyn. A little bit of good fortune there, but 200 stand now.
Record of 7 sixes in an innings also was beaten by Ponting, who hit 8. All in all, it was a knock that will live long in the memory of everyone who witnessed it. We were all quite breathless, particularly those Indian bowlers. While the Indians sat in the dressing room and contemplated how they were going to overhaul Australia's massive total, the Johannesburg crowd were treated to an air display almost equal to that of the one given to them by Ponting. The pressure on Sachin Tendulkar and Virender Sehwag as they walked out to the crease was huge. But if anyone could put India on course to reach the target, it was them, and to do so, they had to maintain a run rate of above 7 and over.
Oh, he's left that and hasn't missed by much, but a good lead from Tendulkar, just past the off stump. Pull shot, off the mark is Tendulkar. The crowd has gone berserk here, lots of Indian supporters. It's running away towards the boundary. It should be 4, and it's 4. There's the start.
They know how important this wicket is. Just asking too much of himself was Tendulkar. It wasn't too short and also deviating off the seam. You can see they got into a hopelessly wrong position.
No ball called. Damien Martin has taken the catch, but a no ball has been called. He's overstepped again and it's over. No emotion from Brett Lee apart from annoyance. Damien Martin thought he was gone, as did half the Australian side.
Just the luck maybe Sehwag needs. It's a no ball.
It's a good shot. Just behind square on the offside, and it's gone for 6. Wow, that is a good shot. Over the top, has it gone for 6? Yes, it has. Square on the offside for 6. That's a good shot also, this time from Brenda Sehwag, and that is a huge over for India. 19 runs coming from it, 5 overs gone, 33 for 1.
Oh, lovely shot. It's time Brett Lee over pitches. Sehwag smashes him through the covers. The 50's up. 1 wicket down and only 8 overs bowled. Straight up in the air. This should be out, and it will be out. Darren Lehmann has got it. There's the second wicket. Brett Lee's got his first. And that's 21 wickets for Brett Lee. And India now are in real trouble. 58 for 2. A bit like Sachin Tendulkar. Tried to hook a ball that wasn't quite there. It was good captaincy from Ricky Ponting. Moved 2 men in the deep on the offside. And that's a big edge. There's wicket number 3. And that's wicket number 20 for Glenn McGrath.
Just about off stump. Not very good footwork there from Mohammed Kaif. Drifting away from the ball, not getting close to it. Umpire Shepherd had absolutely no doubt.
We're inside the 15 overs, so the 2 batsmen out there, Sehwag and Dravid, will take the opportunity to hit down the ground or hit into the open spaces to pick up runs and reduce their deficit. Six. Favourite spot today. Sky's clearing, although we've got some rain. There's a man out there, but he's not going to be able to get to that. $100 up for India. Umpire Shepherd's going across to umpire Buckner now. The sun's coming out as well. We've got the lights on. The umpire's saying bring on the covers. A lot of Indian supporters think that's the end of the game.
I think they need to read the rules, Richie, because this will be a very short break. Short and sharp. Well, the good news for everybody concerned is that they're the umpires. They're on their way out. And I'm sure will please everybody.
And he goes for the big one. He's not going to waste time with Bradley Hall. He's found the boundary, Sehwag. He'll look for the big one. And he gets maximum. Sehwag has to hurry. He's gone. A direct hit. The third umpire called for. The Australians are celebrating.
Don't think there's any doubt here. As we have seen on so many occasions, when you hit the stumps full on, that extra fraction of a second that it takes for you to get the ball and take the bails off, usually the batsman gets in.
Now that is a huge blow for India.
It's a beautiful shot. Even the slow outfield, the rain on it, won't pull that up. That was a super stroke. and that should be out. That's what I said, that should be out. Assume nothing. Damien Martin let it get too low on him. He's playing in this match with a broken finger. It's 165 for 4. Back onto the stumps. Bickle, you've done it again. Now that is such an important wicket. It's one of the unluckiest ways to be out.
That's away again. That's very well played. That's the second boundary in the over in the same region from Wongao.
You don't associate stroke play with Dinesh Mongia, but this brings up the 200.
That's gone high. There is a fieldsman converging. Brett Lee it is coming underneath it. And he takes the catch. He covered some good ground there, some 15, 20 metres, I suppose, Brett Lee. That's the end of Yuvraj Singh. And surely that's the end of India in this World Cup final.
It's turning away from him, hitting against the spin. Toe ends it. Brett Lee makes a lot of ground. Always had it in his sights.
It's gone back over Andrew Simons. Is it out? Yes, it is. That is a brilliant catch. Damien Martin, who put one down earlier, has now taken an absolute blinder. Very, very quick indeed across the grass and had to get the dive out.
But what's impressive about this is, first of all, he's got a broken finger. Now look at this, makes the ground and then watches it into his hands. So the other thing is, gets his elbows out of the way so he doesn't drop it when the ground hits the ground. Terrific catch.
Short ball. Len McGrath is down there and he's taken the catch.
That's another one. It's on the cards. Srinath wasn't bothered coming in line. 22 wickets for Brett Lee.
Well, that would have been a very good Yorker against anyone.
That's in the air, will clear it off. It was right in the slot for Nehra. He smashed it through mid-on this time. He'll get another boundary. That will end the over. 234 for 9.
Dominated by one-day cricket. What a party the supporters and the players would have had that evening in Johannesburg. Australia play